If you let a woman make all the decisions for you, she'll slowly start to hate you because she'll feel like she has to raise you and she'll lose respect for you. So you're better.
A woman does not want to be your mother. A woman does not want to be your mom, bruh. Triple TG gang. We back in this thing. You already know what it is. If you do not know who I am, my name is Diamond, and I run this channel called True to the Game. You already know why you came today. We're going to be doing a reaction to Miss Sadia Khan. Okay, how to avoid being a nice guy who gets friend zoned. You don't want to be that. Make sure if you are a pimp and not a simp, like this video, comment your thoughts below. Hit the subscribe button, go over to the bell, hit that motherfucker. Select all notifications so you do not miss an upload. Getting you closer to being a pimp, less of a simp. Let's get into the video.
What nice guys do is what they suffer with is not that they're too nice or anything. It's just that they have incredibly weak boundaries when it comes to women. They simply are not just women. It could be anybody. What they do is they lack a lot of masculinity. And what they do is they blame the fact that they're so nice as to why.
Passive. You're passive. And you let everybody walk all over you.
They can't get women. But it's not about being nice. It's about a lack of masculinity. And one of the best ways to establish masculinity is placing boundaries, particularly with women. When you don't like a behavior, you don't roll over and allow it to continue and then give her more in order for you to get her. You set a boundary and you have a willingness to walk away. Nice guys, what happens?
She said everything right there. Everything right there. If you don't like something, right, you warn her and let her know. I don't appreciate this. If this happens again, you gotta go. And it's simple. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be ugly. You ain't gotta curse her out. It's pretty simple. Look, this can't go down again. And if it does, you can go. I'm not forcing you to stop doing this. You say that's just how you are. That's fine. But I'm letting you know, if this happens with me again, I don't care who you do it with, but you're not going to do it with me. So if this particular thing happens again, if I see this behavior again, just letting you know that it's raps. And not only saying it, but meaning what you say. And when it happens, really being able to say bye. Because a lot of niggas will say that, then turn around and still allow her to stay. Or leave the situation and come running back. Oh my gosh, I'm so lonely. Oh my gosh, she was the one. Oh my gosh, like, it's okay. Like, it wasn't even that big of a deal. My bad. Like, no. Have firm boundaries. Stick to them. And be ready to let her walk away. Or you walk away, right? Because you value yourself and what you want out of the situation more than you could ever value what she wants. It's not about, like I say all the time, fuck what she wants. It's about what you want. Are you getting what you want out of the situation? If the answer is yes, great, she could stay. If it's no, she gotta go. It's not hard. It's simple.
Is they don't like to exert their boundaries and they don't have a willingness to walk away. So what ends up happening is their nice nature becomes a reason for resentment because women don't like it. They actually feel angry when you're too nice to them because then they don't feel protected. They feel like you're weak. If you let a woman make all the decisions for you, she'll slowly start to hate you because she'll feel like she has to raise you and she'll lose respect for you. So you're better.
A woman does not want to be your mother. A woman does not want to be your fucking mom, bruh. She might want you to suck on her titties, right? But she doesn't want to have to feed you a bottle. And a lot of you niggas out here, man. I don't know if I'm speaking to you, but I might be speaking to you. If I am, you need to hear this. Stop looking for your mother or the mother you never had in your woman. She is supposed to be your woman, not your mom. And you will see sometimes in relationships or people dating, you will see that the woman tries to act like a man's mom. And the reason why is because that man needed something motherly in that woman. that woman saw it, and now she's stepping up to being that mom, but she doesn't want to be that mom. She actually resents you for it. Like she said, they're going to end up resenting you. They're going to end up hating you sometimes because you're making them be in a role that they don't want to be in. They want to be the soft, feminine lady, right? That's what they want to be, but you're making them into your mom. They don't want to spoon feed you niggas, bruh. They want a nigga who can stand on his own too, who they're able to lean on. They don't want a nigga who wants to lean on them, who's crying and shit and doing all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be able to cry on you, lean on you for emotional support and all of that shit. How can they do that if you're the more emotional, weak ass nigga, bruh? They need strength.
What we truly want is not a man that just is like chaotic. We just want a man who we can trust makes good decisions. He's not the nice guy. He's the one that we'll submit to. But the one that doesn't trust his own decision making and we have to do it, and he comes across as being nice, essentially he's seen as weak.
She said it right there, man. If you yourself can't trust yourself, how is she going to trust you if you yourself don't accept yourself? For whatever insecurities you have, you got to snag a tooth. You're missing a tooth right here. You know, you got a whole bunch of bumps on your face, right? You're short as hell. Whatever it is, if you can't fully accept who you are and all of the things that come with you physically or whatever, right? Not only is a woman going to see that you're insecure about those things, but she's going to feel like, damn, you know, I really didn't think it was a big deal, but since he feels that it's a big deal, it is a big deal. So actually, I'm not attracted anymore, you know? Like, it's all about how you feel about yourself beyond the woman. If you feel like you're deserving of a woman who is upper echelon, then guess what? That's going to come to fruition. You're going to be able to manifest that. But if you feel like, even if you got the money, the clothes, the status, right? But internally, you still feel like, damn, she's better than me, or damn, I'm not good enough because I make millions of dollars, but you know, there's somebody, one of my partners is making more than me, you know, or one of my close friends looks better than me, or one of my friends has more clout than me, you know. Oh, I got this bump on my face. Like, it's so important to accept yourself because women already have a million insecurities. So how are you going to be more insecure than her? How is she going to be with somebody who is more insecure than her? How is she going to feel safe, feel comfortable, feel sexy around a man who doesn't feel sexy himself? He can't make you feel sexy because he doesn't feel sexy about himself. He doesn't accept himself. He doesn't love himself. He doesn't respect himself. He doesn't trust himself. How could she ever do those things for you? And if she does, she's going to end up seeing you as weak and below her, beneath her, that she must lift you up when you're supposed to be the one lifting her up.
Yeah, overly pliable is the term that I think about.
Like, how do you, as a man, make sure that you're nice and not weak? Like, it must be difficult because in this day and age, if you try and be like a bit more assertive, that I'm guessing it gets a lot of pushback. It's hard for a man.
I don't know. I think you'd be surprised. I think that, you know, the line of acceptable behavior is way wider than most people think, right? You know, you can be assertive in a powerful, reassuring way without being a tyrant. Right. It's pretty easy to achieve, right? I don't think that it's that hard, but I also understand that a lot of people don't have a massive amount of first-hand experience.
Yeah.
They're spending all of their time learning about things through the internet. They don't actually have you need to be skillful and nimble, right? To be able to, flirting and dealing with even the same sex, let alone the opposite sex, it's like a delicate balance, right? It's a bit of a dance. It's a bit of teasing. Is it too far? Is it too much? Like, you know, it requires experience, and most people don't have the opportunity to develop
and it's really...
And I'm glad that he said that, and everybody has the opportunity to experience that, but a lot of people don't want to go through, oh my gosh, she might reject me. And the thing is, if you don't have that real world, real life experience, then you're never going to get any better. You're just going to continue watching true to the game videos, or you're going to continue watching these dating coaches and dating relationship advice channels and podcasts, and you're never going to get any better because you're living vicariously through other people. You're not getting out in the real world, getting your feet wet, seeing what works, what doesn't work. Testing yourself, testing your limits, testing your boundaries, testing the things that you are learning from these videos, right? If you're getting coaching from somebody, the coach is going to tell you to do something in real life. They're not going to tell you to continue watching these videos, to continue. Of course, that's some of it. Some of it is, take this course or watch these videos or this and that and other, right? But at the end of the day, there's only so many videos you can watch, so much coaching that you can get from somebody that you don't apply in real life. Somebody can coach you the best that they can, but if you're not applying that shit and you're not taking what that coach says out into the real world and testing it yourself, you're never going to get any better. And that's what and that's how there's so many weak men out here, because they're too scared and afraid to go out there and get the real life experiences. That's the only way you're going to learn, man. It's the only way. You got to put yourself out there, fam. And that comes from believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, loving and accepting yourself. That who gives a fuck, right? If I show up and I know I have the skills to pay the motherfucking bills, do I really care if she says yes or no? No, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go to the next bitch. There's millions of bitches out here, right? Millions of them out here. Is it really that scary for a bitch to say no? Who gives a fuck, bruh? I know that I can add value to your life, so why do I really give a fuck? You are missing out. It's not me. I'm not losing. I'm a winner. Offering you a chance to win with me. If you don't win the scratch off, if you don't want to win the scratch off, that's fine, because somebody else is going to be like, damn, I'm so glad that person wasn't the winner, because I'm the winner. I feel like the winner when I'm with you. Come on, man.
Easy to have the willingness to walk away when you're somebody that has a lot of alternatives, and it doesn't just mean other women. It could be a lifestyle that is alternative to being settled down. But when you're somebody that doesn't have many alternatives, the willingness to walk away decreases. So I do understand it's very difficult for men to have that. But without the willingness to walk away, she'll look for a man that does have the willingness to walk away. She'll look for a man that does have boundaries, because we need them as women.
Ooh-wee! Come on, Sadia. I fuck with her the long way, man. She be giving some real game to these not these real niggas, these weak niggas out here, for real. You gotta be able to walk the fuck away. If you can't walk away, you're doomed. You're doomed. And not only do you have to have the willingness to walk away, but you have to have the willingness to stay away. Right? Stay away. If she comes back to you and it's a forgivable offense, because some shit is just unforgivable. Some disrespect is to the level to where it's like, we're not doing this anymore, right? You can never come back from that. But if it is a forgivable instance or a forgivable thing that she did, right? When she does hit you back, you need to make clear before any other conversation is had. Remember what we talked about? Are we clear that this is never happening again, or you're gone? Right? If she says yes, great. Welcome back. If she tries to go around it, bring her back to it. If she says no, stay gone. It's that simple. It's really that simple, guys. All right? So these main things are what is going to help you avoid the friend zone. Right? And I will admit, having plenty of options does help a lot. Like she said, if you don't have any crabs in your bucket, you're going to be hungry. So you're going to want to, as much as you want to let that bitch go who's being disrespectful, you're going to feel like you can't let her go because you don't have any more food to eat. That was the last crab and it's crawling away. So you say, no. You try to grab it because you're hungry. So it does help to have more crabs. But even beyond that, even if I don't have any crabs in my bucket and she was the last crab and she's crawling out, or I'm telling her to get out, or I'm walking away from that crab because of disrespect, guess what? I still feel whole and complete by myself. I have true abundance within me. I don't even need a bitch. And I know I can go get another bitch, but it's not about the bitch. It's about how I feel about me. And that's what you need to understand. That even beyond bitches, you don't even need a bitch to feel abundantly complete within, happy with yourself, trusting yourself, loving yourself, respecting yourself, knowing who you are. And knowing, God damn it, I'm a motherfucking catch. Right? And I don't give a damn if I got no bitches. If I gotta let this disrespectful bitch go, and that's the last bitch I got. Peace out. Sayonara. Nice to know ya. Bon voyage. Because guess what? I love me. I don't need a bitch. Right? And if I wanted a bitch, I could go get another one. Simple. But I don't need one. That's how you want to have your mindset set up. Anytime you need anything, anytime you need money, guess what? You have more reasons to need more money. If you say, you know what? Money's just a tool. Money comes and goes. My relationship with money is great. Yeah, of course, money is important. But do I need it? No, I don't need it. Do I want it? Yeah, I want it. Can I go get it? Yeah, I can get it. Like, there's no pressure on it. If I want more money, I just go get it. Simple, right? I'm not over here like, oh, I need more money. I just go get it. I get what I want. Everything is energy. You have to realize that everything is energy. We are energy in bodies. This physical body is just, you know what I'm saying? This is just the exterior. Internally, we are energy. The more you need a bitch, the more she's going to feel that shit. And the less interested and attracted she's going to be, right? The more you harness that energy in loving yourself to improve just in your own life for you, not for the bitch, not for anybody else but you. When you are focusing all of your time, attention, and energy in becoming the best you can be, becoming better than you were yesterday, right? When you're harnessing that energy within, there's no way you can go wrong. That's all for this video. If you want my help directly, hit me up on Instagram, the Diamond Life 888, and book a session with me. You got no bitches and you want one. You got one bitch and you want a ton. You got a ton of bitches and a ton of problems. Make sure that you hit me up. Book a session with me at the Diamond Life 888, and we'll go from there, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. Select all notifications so you do not miss an upload, where I am getting you closer to being a pimp and less of a simp. I will see you in the next video. Last but not least, I'm out this thing. Stay true to the game.